Yo man, what's up? Mr. Popo back at it again with another super discount, super 10%, super powers, super Poponess. Use super play code at checkout.
What's up guys? 14 new SRs announced and it's epic. This is the cross world you're gonna be in store for. Look at this, 14 cars that are gonna change the game. Most of them are all playable. I guarantee you can use almost all of them in one of your new decks. And let's start off with the straight fire Victorious Fist Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. EX Evolve. So that's the new method of evolving. It's like evolving with less energy and evolving with complete and utter chaos and obliteration, because all you gotta do is drop a card and evolve, and then when you evolve it's much easier to do the combos. So double strike once per turn. This thing has pretty much dual attack, but when you swing with it, it gains a 5k boost, goes back to active, and then you attack with it again. 2 double strike attacks in one turn with one card. Requires 1 red energy if you EX evolve. What the heck? And then, oh my goodness, man, Fearless Pan might be one of my new favorite cards because it does what Super Saiyan 3 Goku does, but slightly different. And honestly, I think it's better because it has blocker, has barrier. Barrier makes it almost unkillable by skills, and when your battle cards are red, they gain 5k boost, and your leader, if it happens to be red, he gains a 5k boost and double strike to all of them. Yeah, breathe that in, people. Double strike, 5k boost, all red cards. Beauty Fearless Pan, because it's causing so much chaos onto your opponent. Meta Rildo. This thing is what I call a soul taker, soul devourer, because what this thing does is a double strike, has an ability. You can EX evolve it, which you're going to want to do. Easiest way to play these cards, in my opinion. Once per turn, you can place one planet, M2, which is going to be a card from your hand or the battle area. To the drop, you draw 2 cards. Not too shabby. Get rid of the card once you use it. Then, choose one of your opponent's leader cards. It loses 5k. Yeah, this thing makes your opponent's cards lose power. Then all your opponent's battle cards lose 10k. So this thing drains your opponent's soul away, drains your ki away, your opponent's ki. So there's also a new rule: if your opponent's battle cards reach 0, they die, just like in the anime. 0 ki, that means death, just like Vegito exploded. 0 ki, died. Ultra Instinct Son Goku. This is where the music drops for Ultra Instinct. This thing is a game finisher. EX evolve 2 blue energies. You gotta drop the specific card and evolve it into a specific card, which is gonna be the Goku. But triple strike, permanent effect. Your opponent cannot combo when this thing swings. When you attack, no combos. No. And then when a card evolves into this card, you also get to return, aka bounce back, all your opponent's battle cards to their hand, and he's pretty much gonna take the hit, unless a negate. A negate could really hurt this card, but if they ain't got that, you pretty much win, I guarantee. Or they take the triple strike and it's gonna hurt them real bad. Then the ultimate evil Majin Buu. This is what I call the final Kamea wave to the face card, because this thing, when you EX evolve, or when you evolve onto this card, you switch this card to active, so you can swing with the unevolved card. Evolve goes back to active. Now he's 30k and he gains 30k, so now he's 60k, and another swing for game, and he has triple strike. So all I'm saying is you're gonna be pretty much obliterating, because it's 60,000 to the face without combos. Then let's get it to our green, our money making cards. The green Hyper Rush Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. This is gonna be one of my new favorite cards for the Vegito deck. You need Patora for 5, like every other Vegito card there is. Then triple strike, so it has some power into it. And then this is the catch. When you play this card, if your leader card is a Vegito, which you're going to want to be playing this guy with a Vegito, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and choose up to one of your opponent's cards in their hand and place them in the drop. Place them in the drop, not KO them or whatever. Then draw 2. After that, then you may choose your decision to get 2 cards in your life and add it to your hand. You believe that? Awakening ability, self-awakening ability, triple strike, pretty much vanquish 1 card from the battle area and 1 card from their hand to go for ultimate annihilation. Hyper rush is rushing for game. Alright. Unending destruction, Android 13. Check this card. Check this card. Double strike. When you play this card, you get rid of a battle card by KOing it. And when your opponent's battle card is placed in the drop area, specifically battle card goes to the drop from any area, life, hand, any area, that's what it says, by a skill other than its own skill, your opponent drops 1 card from their hand. This thing is a dropping hand machine, man. They combo, goes to the drop, guess what? Drop another card, baby. Woo! That guy is killer. Unstoppable Ambition Super Saiyan Caulifla. I can't say her name. But 2 drop, 3 effects, 20,000 attack. Why do I even have to talk about this card? This card is gonna be my go-to card. I gotta get as many as these cards as possible as soon as I see people pull it, because 2 effects, which are okay. Your battle cards cannot be KO'd by your own skills, and your battle cards cannot be placed in the drop area by your own skills. And when you play this card, this is what makes it ridiculous. Choose 1 card from your life and add it to your hand. So you play it, you pick up your life, guess what? New form of awakening yourself for only 2 drop, 20k, and you can play KOs for free now without having to kill one of your battle cards. Woo! That is the money making card in my opinion. What do you think is the money making card? I don't know, but let's get to our yellow. Desperate Warrior Super Saiyan Bardock. This is our yellow card released. EX Evolve. You're going to want to do EX Evolve by placing the 2 cards in the drop. If your opponent has 6 or more energies and rest, he gains 5k boost and triple strike. You're like, oh, that might not be feasible, but check it out. Look at this auto. When you evolve with this card, and that's how you're going to be wanting to play this guy, choose all your opponent's battle cards and energy and switch them to rest mode. So this thing literally untaps your opponent and leaves them with no battle cards to combo in the battle area too. So you could, you already know what's gonna happen. I don't even know what's gonna happen. You're probably gonna do some damage, and then explosive Super Son Goku, Spirit Son Goku, not Super. Alright, a card, not my favorite. I was hoping for a better SR, but blocker, barrier. When you play this card, kill a rest mode card. It's gonna work well with the Great Apes, and at the end of the turn, switch this card back to active mode. So you're gonna be swinging at those other cards that are probably in rest mode with this card, and then stand it back up to combo or evolve onto a monkey or something. Not too bad. Then this card, I think this is one of the most broken cards that came out in the SRs if you're running a black leader, because Xeno Evolve, 5 energies, doesn't matter what color, triple strike, 30,000, and when this card evolves into this card, get this. If your leader card is black, choose 5 cards in your warp, send them to the drop area. Okay, you're like, alright, that's not that bad, but then you get all your opponent's battle cards, all of them, get out, warp them, all of them, I can't even emphasize, all of them, man. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And then you could overwhelm if you have an overwhelmed. Psst. Trunks, power overseeing time. This guy is your playmaking for the warp cards, because when this card is played with overround, choose up to one battle card in your warp and add it to your hand. Playmaking machine, man. You could get this Bardock and then Xeno evolve, and then you're obliterating, and then Dimension Breaker Mira is another ridiculous card. If you're running a warping deck, when a card evolves into this card, if you have 5 or more cards in your warp, 5, he gains 1 effect. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and send it to the warp. You're like, that's whatever. But then, if you have 10 or more cards in your warp, choose up to one of your opponent's energies and send it to the warp. Damn, this is a warping energy card. Whew. And then, last but not least, over round 10. That's all I'm saying. 6 energies to use it. It's kind of cost heavy. It's double strike, 30k, but when you play this card using overround, your opponent can't activate skills on cards other than their leader until the beginning of their next turn. So this thing, boom, the mystery man, literally leaves your opponent naked in the wilderness with no form of communication to survive for an entire turn. This thing is ridiculous. I don't know about playing it. It's kind of cost heavy, but let me know what you guys think about them in the comment section below. I really want to hear what you guys got to say. My mind just blew up. I do not know what to expect. I can't even speak right after this, but let me know. And what is your most excited SR of set 3? And how we always say, stay super.